Hello Pilates hotties. Today we're going to be doing another reformer workout for all levels. We're going to be going through exercises like short spine, up stretch, and back rowing. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with footwork today. So I'd like you to put all of your springs on if you're on the Aero Pilates machine. If you are on stot or body balance, then you're going to put 3 heavy springs on, and then we're going to lie down on our back. Placing the heels on the foot bar, hip distance apart. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. We're going to do a few pelvic tilts. So arch your back, let your ribs flare, and then roll your back. So find that tilting forward, and then roll back. Just one more time. Now come to wherever feels like the middle of those positions. I want you to grab the shoulder rests, tighten your abs, bring one leg up to tabletop, and bring the other leg up to tabletop, pressing those legs together. Take a deep breath in, keeping your abs tight. You're gonna rotate the legs towards me. Exhale, tighten your abs, bring it back in. Keep those shoulders planted, rotate away from me, and bring it back in. Keeping that core connection. Keeping those legs pressing together. Just a little bit of spinal rotation. One more each side. Come to center, bring one leg down and the other. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, press into your heels, and roll your pelvis up. And roll back down. So focus on that articulation through your spine, peeling up. And peel back down. Last one. I'm going to keep my arms reaching up to the ceiling, bring my feet as wide as the foot bar, and then laterally rotate my legs, press out, and bring it back in. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good, and try not to lock your knees out. So really keep those legs strong as you push out and as you bring the carriage back in. We just have 3. Last one. Bring it in, legs come hip distance apart. We lift up our heels. We're gonna do high half toe. Reach it out and in. Don't let those heels change. And breathe. 2 more. And hold it out. Lower your heels and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more. Last one. And bring the carriage back in. Exhale, push out. Lower and lift. Keep breathing. Last 2. Last one, and bring it back in. Exhale, push out. Lower and lift. Again, for 2. Last one, and bring it back in. Exhale, push out. Lower and lift for 2 and 1. And bring it back in. We just have 2 now. 1, exhale, 2. And then we just have 1. And bring the carriage back in. Nice job. We're gonna roll on up. We're gonna change our springs. So we're gonna go down to 2 heavy springs, or if you're on the Aero Pilates machine, it's gonna be red and 2 black. So if you're on Stott or Body Balance, it's gonna be 2 red. So 2 heavy springs, and we're gonna grab our foot straps. Good, and lie back down. We're gonna push the carriage out and loop our feet into the straps. So you wanna take the big loops. If you have 2 different size loops, put the big loops on. Find that neutral spine. Press your legs together and push the straps long and low, and then bring it back in. And breathe, bend and stretch. For 2. And this one we hold it out long. Connect into those abs, reach your legs a little longer, and then up to the ceiling they go. Exhale, pull them back down. Keeping our legs parallel, so our knees are like 2 sunny side up eggs right towards the ceiling. For 2. And 1. Reach it up to the ceiling, take a breath. Turn your heels out. And we're gonna go into circles. So we're gonna keep this lateral rotation, circle out, down, and back up. We're gonna keep that neutral pelvis, so make sure you're not tipping or arching your spine. And when you get to the bottom, reverse your circles. And we have 3. Good, hold at the top. Okay, keeping your turn out, you're gonna draw a straight line down. We're gonna go right into stag. So one leg comes out to the side, the other leg, the heel comes straight towards your sit bone. Then you reach them back down long and switch. So you wanna stay really active through that inner thigh. And we're not twisting the torso around. Exhale, push those heels out. We have 3, 2, 1. Push out. We're gonna go right into our short spine prep. So our legs start in parallel. We're gonna reach them up to the ceiling. We turn them out. We're gonna draw a straight line down, keeping our knees forward. So don't let your knees come in too much. Straight line down like this and push out. Come to parallel, lift back up. Turn out position, heels come down towards your bum, push out. And back up to the ceiling. Turn out, bend those knees, pull it down, reach, parallel and return. We're just gonna do 3. 2. Last one. And you can stay on the prep or you can join me for the full. So I'm gonna press my hands into the side of the carriage, parallel legs, draw them towards me and scoop up to the ceiling. So we're just adding that lift through the torso. And you're gonna roll your bum down as much as you can. Last two. And last one. Bend your knees and come on out of the straps. We're gonna roll to our side to continue. We're gonna change down to one heavy spring. So that should be one red on all machines. We're gonna come into a side lying position and grab the strap closest to me to start. So our elbow is gonna be down on the carriage. Ideally, you'd like your fist and your elbow connected onto the carriage. We're gonna line up our spine, stack our knees, and then I'm gonna pull this big loop around my leg. So pull it down, sweep it through, and bring it just above my knee. I'm in one long line, head to tail. Take a deep breath in and then reach that leg up to the ceiling and bring it back down. So straight up. So we're just doing some bent leg, abduction. We're here for 5. The carriage can move a little bit, but you don't want it bouncing around a lot. 2. And 1. Okay, take that loop and you're gonna put it right around your foot. So sweep it down and it's around the arch of my foot. My legs are still aligned, so my knees are aligned. My top leg is at hip height. So it's not high up, it's not low down, it's right at hip height. Stay lifted through my chest. I'm gonna keep my hand on my hip, push out and bring it in. So just kick straight out and in, big breath. For 5. 2. And holds. Okay, sweep the leg forward. Exhale, pull it back. You're gonna keep it at hip height, sweep it forward and pull it back. Just 5. Last one. Good, bend it in. We're gonna unloop our foot from the strap. I'm gonna place that down and we're gonna go into our star prep. So same springs. Bring our legs up on the carriage. Connecting our knees together. Right against the shoulder rest as much as you can. My hand is gonna come in line with my knees. So just like our side plank on the ground or our side bend on the ground, except we're gonna stay in one long line. So we exhale, lift up, squeeze your bum. Take a breath. Keep that carriage pulling in. Arm to the side. You really wanna put some tension into that hand energy through those abs. And then we exhale, we push out to a T. Inhale, pull it back in. A lot of shoulders. For 3. Last one. And sit back on your feet. We're gonna do the other side. Okay, so I've already looped my strap around my knee and I'm gonna come down to my side lying position. Lengthen out the top of my head. Push my elbow and my fist into the carriage. Top hand is on my hip and lift the leg straight up and bring it back down. That strap is right above your knee and lift. For 5. 2, and 1. Okay, take the strap and loop it around the arch of your foot. Knees start together, hip height with that top leg, and kick it out, and bring it back in. Kick it out, and bring it in. Keep pushing the carriage away for 4. Last one. Sweep the leg forward and pull it back. Sweep it forward and pull it back. For 5. Keeping it at hip height. This is our last one. And bring it in. Unloop your foot right into our star prep. So don't change your springs. Kneeling on the carriage. Hand comes in line with our knee. I'm going to start with my hand on my hip, and then exhale, lift up, squeeze my bum. Lengthen my arm, pressing my palm into the side of my body. Inhale and press out. Exhale, bring it in. Just 4. Last one. And we'll keep going. We're not going to switch our springs, so we're still on 1 heavy. We want to grab our small loops to go into back rowing. So I'm going to lengthen my legs forward. I'm going to bring my bum back. So if your legs don't feel comfortable like this, you can cross your legs. But they have to be long for this exercise so you have enough space to curl forward over them. Palms up to the ceiling. I'm gonna go like this. And the first one we're gonna do, just holding our hands like this, we're just gonna roll. Scoop your abs, roll back, look forward. Keep your arms long, lift back up. Right on top of those sit bones, and exhale, scoop, roll back. Inhale, come back up. Just 4 more like this. Focus on that articulation, so rounding down to a C curve. Last one. Now let's add on. So round down, bicep curl. Keep that round back, scoop forward. Lengthen your arms and roll back up. Let's do it again. Exhale. Scoop. It's like you're unraveling at the end. Four more like this. Keep energy through those feet. I know it's easy to forget about them. And of course, we're gonna add on. So now as you roll back, you're gonna bring your knuckles together, elbows out to the side. From here, we're gonna rotate towards me or rotate to your left. Try to keep the carriage still, open your arms. Like you're reading a newspaper. Close your arms back to center. Other side, we rotate. Open your arms. Close your arms back to center, keeping that curve in your spine, scoop forward. And roll back up, reaching your arms forward in space. And again, exhale, we roll back. Rotate. Open, close your newspaper, center. Rotate, open, close your newspaper, center. Scoop. And continue. Still pressing those legs together. Keep that rounded back. We have 2 more. Exhale, roll. Twist. Twist. Last one. Woo, and we're gonna do our last one for airplane. So you're gonna stay up tall the whole time now. Reach those arms forward. Your arms are gonna be in line with your shoulders and you're gonna keep them straight. So you're gonna pull them back on a 45-degree angle and then bring them back. Knuckles facing each other, pull it back. Keep those abs tight, stay tall. For 4. Last one. We're gonna do one more. Good. I'm gonna place my straps down on the side. We're gonna go into our little plank series. So you can do 1 red spring if you wanna make it super challenging on the abs. Or standard, you can do 1 red spring and 1 of your lightest springs. So on this machine, it's a yellow. On Stott, it's a white. And then on Body Balance, it's a yellow. Unless you got custom colors, then cool. Okay. Feet are gonna go together. So we're gonna lift our headrest up. Tuck your toes under. Bringing your legs together. So you want them right in the fold of the headrest and then bring your hands on the foot bar. Squeeze your legs together. Little push forward and then exhale, push back as far as you can. Inhale, bring it back in. Don't lose that plank. Exhale, push. And bring it back in. And we're gonna go right into our full, so that was our prep. So push your legs together, push into your heels, lift your knees. And exhale, push back. Inhale, back in. Exhale. Inhale, back in, just 2 more. Last one. And lower your knees down. Going right into our down stretch. So take your feet right against the shoulder blocks. So your toes are tucked under. The pads of your feet are against the shoulders as much as they can be. Hands on the bar. Tighten your abs, scoop, and look down to your knees. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, squeeze your bum, tip forward, pressing the carriage out. Find that bow position, so that long spine extended. Draw your shoulder blades together, exhale, push out. Inhale, pull it back in. One more time. Pull it back in, Send your bum back to your feet and round your spine. And we'll do it again. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, squeeze your bum and extend, push back. Keep that extension, lift up. For 2. Last one. Bring it in, send your bum back to your feet, round your spine. Push the bar away, spread your shoulders. We're gonna do one more time. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, squeeze your bum, find that extension and push back as far as you can. Inhale, bring it in. 2 more. Last one. And send your bum back to your feet, round your back, take a break. And we're gonna drop to 1 heavy spring and finish with our mermaid. So you can sit cross-legged for this if it's more comfortable. Sitting 90-90 is always how I do it. Hand is just in front of your shoulder. You breathe in, reach up. Inhale, bring the carriage back in and over towards the shoulder blocks. Inhale, press out. Think of your body like it's between 2 panes of glass. Last 2. And last one. And we're gonna switch around. Hand just in front of your shoulders. Breathe in, reach up and push the carriage out. Inhale back in. And counter stretch to the shoulders. You have 2 more. And last one. Thank you so much for doing this reformer workout with me today. If you liked the video, please subscribe to this channel to see more Pilates workouts every week.